10. Matthew Ricard, the sky scientist of happiness. Matthew Ricard, a scientist and monk, gazed at the sky with the eyes of joy. His studies on happiness were like celestial maps guiding others to find their own constellations of joy. Once upon a time, in the heart of the majestic Himalayas, there lived a wise and cheerful man named Matthew Ricard. He was known as the sky scientist of happiness because he dedicated his life to exploring the secrets of joy and well-being. Matthew lived in a cozy monastery surrounded by towering mountains and colorful prayer flags that danced in the breeze. His days were filled with meditation, compassion, and a deep curiosity about the nature of happiness. His eyes sparkled with kindness, and his laughter echoed through the serene valleys. One day, curious children from the nearby village gathered around Matthew, drawn by the warmth of his smile and the twinkle in his eyes. They were eager to know the secret behind Matthew's boundless happiness. With a chuckle, Matthew sat down with the children and began to share stories of his adventures in the realm of happiness. He explained that, just like the ever-changing sky above, happiness was a vast and beautiful landscape waiting to be explored. Imagine, Matthew said, that your heart is like the sky. Sometimes clouds of sadness may pass through, but behind them is the clear and radiant sky of joy. We can learn to navigate through these clouds and discover the sunshine within us. The children, fascinated by Matthew's words, asked him how they could become scientists of happiness too. Matthew smiled and revealed his magical toolkit, an array of practices that included mindfulness, kindness, and gratitude. He taught the children how to breathe mindfully, like the gentle wind caressing the mountaintops. Matthew showed them the power of a kind word, much like the warmth of the sun spreading across the land. He encouraged them to find joy in simple moments, just as the sky finds beauty in every sunrise and sunset. To make their learning even more fun, Matthew and the children began a project called the Happiness Garden. They planted seeds of compassion, watered them with gratitude, and watched as the garden blossomed with flowers of joy. Each child discovered their unique way to cultivate happiness, just like tending to a garden. Matthew's teachings became a source of inspiration, not only for the children but for the entire village. Soon, everyone was embracing the science of happiness, and the air was filled with laughter, kindness, and a sense of well-being. As the years passed, Matthew continued to be the sky scientist of happiness, sharing his wisdom with generations to come. The village, once touched by clouds of worry, transformed into a haven of joy, much like the vast and radiant sky Matthew so dearly loved. And so, the legacy of Matthew Ricard, the sky scientist of happiness, lived on, reminding all who listened that happiness is a grand adventure waiting to unfold, just like the ever-expansive sky above the Himalayan peaks.